Wonderful things are happening with Cauvery Calling, and UN Environment has included Isha Foundation in their compendium. So Karnataka government this year they're giving us about 73 lakh saplings. Every one of us have to pitch in, only then there's a solution.
Namaskaram, Sadhguru. I want to know what is happening on ground in Cauvery Calling project, and also I came across a few posts where they were writing negative things about Cauvery Calling. So I was wondering why people are writing things against Cauvery Calling.
Because they're against everything. Well, what's happening with Cauvery Calling? Wonderful things are happening with Cauvery Calling. One thing is the UN agencies, UNCCD, that is, which is an agency set up for combating desertification in the world, has accredited Cauvery Calling, and we are almost we will be working with them in partnership in various aspects, and most probably the chief of UNCCD will be participating in one of our events shortly. We had some conversations in Bonn, you might have seen those things. And UNCCC, which is combating climate change, also is now associating themselves with us because they see this is the best solution for mitigation of climate change aspects. And UN Environment has included Isha Foundation in their compendium, which is not a small thing. And Karnataka government is on the verge of issuing a government order. Right now, our teams and their working teams have been back and forth with various meetings, and they've agreed for the compensation, and they're giving not only compensation, they're also giving rupees five per tree for those people who encourage the farmers to plant trees. 5 rupees incentive. On the ground, we are looking at mechanics of setting this up. The saplings are being raised. Karnataka Forest Department is offering the 11 species of saplings that we need for this process. And our nurseries are raising saplings, and you must know, after Cauvery Calling, all our sapling production, nearly probably 40 or 45 lakhs, which would have lasted for a year for us normally in distribution, have all been taken away in a matter of 2 months by the farmers. So Karnataka government this year they're giving us about 73 lakh saplings grown according to our prescription and need. And from next year, they're offering 2 crore saplings. From the 2 years later, they're offering 8 crore saplings per year. Similar negotiations are going on in Tamil Nadu. On the ground, we are setting up, local youth to incentivize them and give them this possibility that they can encourage farmers to plant trees, and they will get these incentives that the government is offering. We are just a facilitating agency, we are just trying to put everything together. On the ground, the farmers will do it, the government is providing everything. Thanks to all our volunteers and our panel members and our Rally for Rivers board, and of course the Environment Ministry and the Water Resources Ministry, all of them have pitched in, and above all the UN agencies have pitched in, which is giving it a whole new dimension. I would say in a matter of September, October, November, that's it. In 2.5 months' time, It's fantastic, can't be better. So about people saying something, it's dog's pleasure to bark, what to think? No, I'm not using the word dog in a derogatory way. I love dogs. The nature of the dog is just that. It will wag its tail only to those people that are familiar to him. Anything unfamiliar, he will bark. Even if Shiva walks down the street, he will bark. But even if his owner is a thief, he will wag his tail. So familiarity is the only quality with which he expresses his approval. Anything unfamiliar, he will bark. In that sense, I am saying it's dog's pleasure to bark. I don't want to denigrate a dog. This is not to speak against anybody, it is just that unfortunately, there are a whole lot of people who have invested in problems. I think they fear that a solution is coming. They fear that. I would like to convert them into a solution, even those people, it doesn't matter, after all they're human beings. It's okay, I'm not really… But I would like these people, if we're doing something wrong, they show us the lacuna in the project, that would be fantastic. They're not doing that, they're simply deriding us, which is meaningless, we just discard that. Because in their mind, they think, I have no qualification, I don't have a PhD in hydrology. Yes, that is what they're asking, literally. They're saying he doesn't have any qualification, who is he to say all this? Well, just listen to what I'm saying, if it makes sense, let's do it, if it doesn't make sense, please tell me something else. This is where I am. Immediately I will change if you make sense to me. And I don't care if you have a PhD, because it doesn't mean anything to me. See, uneducated people are clapping.